God's character in me. God made this statement, I am the answer. Sure, but what does that mean? It's about character, God's character in us. As with everything in life, in our life with Him, our Creator, there is one crucial reality or fact that God said and did. In Genesis 1:26, let us make man in our image, according to our likeness, and let them have dominion on the earth. This is easy to quote. However, what is man in God's image and likeness? In fact, King David asked this very question of God, as we can read in Psalm 8, verse 4 through 6. What is man that you are mindful of him, and the Son of Man that you visit him? You have made him a little lower than Elohim. You have crowned him with glory and honor. You have made him to have dominion over the works of your hands. You have put all things under his feet. David realized that man's existence on earth is much more than what we can see on the outside. And unless we grasp and understand who God really created us to be, we will not be or live who we are. So how do we find out who we really are and the purpose of our lives? For that very reason, God, in speaking to Jeremiah, said this to him in Jeremiah 33 verse 3. Call to me, and I will answer you, and show you great and mighty things that you do not know. God was simply saying to us through Jeremiah, if you want to know anything, ask me personally. Echoing also what Moses said in Psalm 91 verse 1 and 2. He who dwells in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. And I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge, my fortress, my God, in Him I will trust. But why is it so important to know what God says or has said? Well, for the very reason that God gave Isaiah when God said to Isaiah in 55:11, so shall my word be that goes forth from my mouth. It will not return to me void, but it shall accomplish what I purpose and prosper in the thing to which I sent it. What you say is not the final word in any matter. So don't run ahead before you have heard God, because it is His word that does work. But how will I do that? I'm glad you asked. Jesus Himself gave us the answer, saying to us in John 15:7 through 8, if you abide in me, and my words abide in you, you will ask whatever you desire, and it shall be done for you. By this my Father is glorified, because you bear much fruit. So will you be my disciples. In other words, for God to truly be God in our lives, for God to be the answer to any question or need, we need to follow Jesus' instructions and do what God said in Jeremiah 33 verse 3. Call to me, and I will answer you, and show you great and mighty things which you don't know. Then in faith, in trust, in Him, act on His word to you, as we can see from Hebrews 11:6. But without faith it is impossible to please Him. For he who comes to God must believe that He is, and that He is a rewarder of those who diligently seek Him. So, simply please God by acting in trust, in Him, on His word, on His promises. That is what pleases God, because God is only pleased when He can be the answer to your questions, when He can be the solution to your problems, when He can be God in your life. that image that He created you to be, His image. Amen.